Hello, so my name's Stuart from Mira Marketing, and I'm going to be taking you on a little bit of a journey on how we took our office and turned it into a professional podcast studio. So in order to create the podcast studio, we need to have a bit of space. So this is our boardroom currently. So what we needed to do is basically take all the furniture and equipment out. It's a bit of a mess because we kind of piled everything up to work out what we need for the podcast. So we're going to pull all of that out the room. We moved all of the furniture that was in there into the front of the office, which allowed us to have a nice breakout area where we could obviously collaborate. We went with 3 Sony ZV-E10. We also went with the Rodecaster Pro 2. It'll actually record into a storage device, which is a small memory card, a micro SD, which you can basically take out of the back of the audio interface and plug it into your computer so you can then do your edits. We're going to partition the room off with a long wire to kind of hang a curtain across, so it kind of splits up the room. We were going to build a stud partition wall, but I like the space to be nice and open. We've got the soundproofing around, so that'll be really good to just kind of break the space up. And also, if anyone's kind of walking past the office, we've got glass on the front, so it'll stop people being able to look in and see people recording within the back of the room, but you'll be able to see that a little bit further on in the video. We went with just a circular rug from IKEA. It was just mainly for aesthetics. You know, it doesn't do anything with the sound. It's not a thick rug, but you know, it's roughly the same size as the table, so it was really good to kind of get an indication of, you know, the size and how big the area of recording was going to be. Because the table being the same size and the chairs on either end, it just allowed us to kind of visualize the space a bit more. We went with 2 swivel chairs from IKEA. You know, the reason for the swivel is I didn't want anything that was quite static, so you're stuck in the same place. Obviously, when we're recording the podcast, being able to have a little bit of movement and feel comfortable is more important, so you can obviously relax and have a good conversation. As you can see, we managed to get the wire up, which we'll be able to hang the curtain from, so it goes from one end to the other. Because it was 400 centimeters, it was really, really long. So we got our soundproofing delivered the next day from Foam Superstore. Fantastic company. They basically came and measured the full room and kind of asked what we were looking for. They then went away, put it on the machines, it kind of cut it all out. So we've got big, 8-9 foot panels which basically stretch the half of the room for the studio section. So they did underneath the windowsills, they did the walls, and you'll see that I kind of, we're standing around trying to work out how to install them and how they would look. But they basically came out that day, fitted them all, put them all in for us without any issues, and it was an absolutely fantastic job. So I can't recommend them enough. They were, great company, very efficient, came out straight away, put all the soundproofing in. And here's the podcast all finished. So the room looks really, really nice. I'm so pleased with it. It all came together in terms of what we were looking to achieve. The lighting, the sound, the soundproofing, and all the recording. So really looking forward to basically getting this podcast up and running. And that's it for the end of the video. So if you like this video, then please like and share. We have a new podcast which is coming out, so make sure you do follow us for more updates, and we'll let you know when we release it. But that's it. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.